Orioles. Two of the game's best.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Number 9.
Marwin Gonzalez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in, George Springer. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Josh Reddick.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And he takes a called strike 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Here's Manny Machado now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle on to first, and there are two down. Here's Mark Trumbo now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. In there for strike one. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Marisnick is under it. And that ends the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1-1 strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Kim has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Jake Marisnick. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. Popped high in the air. Scope is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's Chris Davis now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
First baseman, Chris
sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Adam Jones swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marisnik is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's a high pop-up. Correa is there, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nori Aoki. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Kim has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Standing in, Jonathan Scope. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Reddick has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Now at the plate, Danny Knight. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Yeah. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick.
The left fielder,
He's
number
0 for
22.
1 thus far.
Josh
Ready with the first
Reddick.
pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martin is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Settling in now, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
3-0 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Number 6.
Ready for another chance? Jake Marisnick. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. 3-1, here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Turned on down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is where you got to shut it down and give yourself a chance to stay in this game.
Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is trying to pick things up where he left off. Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Altuve at second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So striding in, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he has really thrown the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Orioles.
Riding in once again, Mark Trumbo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Way in front of a great slider that time. Line towards center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Nori Aoki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for Houston, the designated hitter, Nori.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Here's George Springer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit down the third base line. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Adam Jones. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th under. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hyun-Soo Kim will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So stepping in, Danny Knight. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game. You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marisnik is under it. 1 down. Ready once again. Leonis Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. Oh, that ball looked like a good pitch right there. That could have been strike 3. I got to calm myself down. But so does he. He's got to calm down. We all saw the pitch. But what he's got to do now is execute again.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davinsky is going to take over here. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him. Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Reddick on the run. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Manny Machado now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This pitch is popped up. Gaddis waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Reddick.
Michael Givens takes over to start. The 6th inning on the mound.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
That's in there. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kim's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Mark.
Leading off for the Orioles, designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. Been a strikeout. Scott Kazmir. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. Here's the center fielder now.
Adam Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Kazmir into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 now to Jones. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A tough sinker on the inside corner. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Marisnick has to retreat to the track, but he has it to. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Fielder number 6. Jake
and a ball,
Marisnick.
1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Riding in once again, Nori Aoki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And again a throw and the runner back. Has a look. Now the pitch. Runners off for second. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 4-3 game. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Wade Miley will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top.
38. Wade.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. Now a 5-3 game.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Wellington Castillo is up off the bench. He'll be
number 29, Wellington Castillo.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. Springer is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Danny Knight. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed. And ready once again, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit to short. Hernandez has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Hit to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get it. Into the box now, Leonis Martin. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Leonis Martin.
Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Leonis Martin becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Cesar Hernandez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Marisnick is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Chris Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now. So striding forward now. Will Harris. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And too high. With the cut fastball, it's 1-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit as that'll bring the tying run in from third. And they've come back to knot things up at even here in the 8th. Now at the plate, Craig Gentry. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Settling in now, Jake Marisnick. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Jake Marisnick.
Darren O'Day will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be
number 56, Darren O'Day.
High in the air into shallow left center. Martin is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out toward shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nori Aoki. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Liner towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, Jonathan Scope. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
The batter.
So stepping in, Danny Knight. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Correa is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Leonis Martin. He got called out on strikes.
Your attention, please.
Mike Dunn takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. Ken Giles comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. The 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Now the 2-1. This one's flared toward left center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Carlos Correa.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gentry is after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. Singled homer run in his last time up. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, George Springer. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gentry on the move, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in. He was a ground out victim last time up. Brad Brock trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits. It's a tough spot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Drilled left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 0-2 home. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Stepping up to the plate. Chris Davis. He singled his last time. Brian Vina takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Altuve has it. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Astros, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ken Giles. His record is now 4-0. The loss goes to Darren O'Day. He falls to 1-6.